God dang.
That'd be terrible. That would actually be scary.
It makes sense. That's how you do it, honestly. You hide it behind a mental illness. Then we send him in the home.
Oh, yeah, you got this man that keeps following you and warning you not to talk. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry we ruined the song. Play it again.
No, he didn't ruin the song.
His name's Antoine Fulton, by the way. I didn't
Antoine Fulton?
That's his name, Antoine Fulton.
Antoine Fulton.
That's a good name.
That's a strong name.
Yeah.
I always said if I ever had kids, I gotta give them a strong name.
Like Roman Strong or
Maximus
like,
Brutus.
yeah, like
Yes, Maximus Decimus Brodus for sure.
Bison's shoulders.
Megatron?
No.
Optimus Prime.
No. More like Agamemnon.
Oh,
I like that one too. I like that one.
Yeah, different.
I like that.
No one in your football team will have that name.
That's true. That's true.
Put your hands up. Let me show you what it means to be the man, bruh. I'm talking putting all them hundreds in their hands, bruh. Your mother, sister, brother, cousin, or your fam, bruh. Make sure your friends won. Cause if you win it and they not, then you send it in an op. If I'm winning, they on top. Let the world know.
I'm doing the DJ thing where you put the volume down and you say, everybody have fun out here.
All the pretty women come to the front. DJ.
Ladies get in free.
I've been the king. The bars that I spit is oil. I got a cool flow. The fire that I spit is will all match with me.
Remind me of
Best
Kanye.
believe you will get sparked. I bring the fire to my
He likes
fight.
those types of beats.
Now say this. A nigga with a dream to win, walking this earth while he running from his
What's my
greed
name
and
again?
sin. And if I
My guy name?
Antoine Fulton.
Antoine Fulton.
I should probably look up his Instagram and be like a good friend, right?
Yeah.
Share his
Like a
Instagram.
good friend, Lewis's thing.
That's true. Yeah, but realistically, Chris, bro, if I heard the announcers and they were like Agamemnon at the 40, like I don't really want to chase that guy.
Yeah.
I just feel like there is like a plus 10 speed boost, plus 20 strength boost.
My mom's in the crowd. I'm not getting embarrassed.
I'm not messing with that,
Facts.
Like, I'm not trying. I can't show that to my family, bro. So
No, you can't do that to your family.
also, guys, my dad's walking in the door.
Edwin!
Glorious.
What's up, dude?
The gang's all here.
Yeah, the gang's out here finally. You know who's here finally?
Oh, whoa, who?
A lot about nothing.
Oh my God! The segue was strong.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it ain't gonna. It's been a couple weeks, man. We've been kind of slacking on that.
It's been a solid 3 weeks.
My fault on that one.
First
also.
week, everybody was gone. Second week, Victor was gone. Third week, Trey don't know how to schedule.
That's true. That's true. He's not wrong.
So we made it here the fourth week.
You got to build up the yearning. That's what it is.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
guess
it is.
so.
Y'all about to get to that 100th episode. Y'all,
We are. We're making them wait for it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We're making them want that 100th episode. Not on purpose.
They get in there.
Very much on accident.
Yeah, it's been maximum accidental.
Yeah.
But it's been pretty good still. I'm not minding it. It's been a lot of good things been going on in life, man.
Which is good. Yeah.
But now I have a mind not to end at 100, but to like do like 110 or 120.
Excellent. Thank
And
you.
I'll tell you why later.
Excellent. I'm happy.
Yeah, I have a mind not to do that.
I mean, it was never really going to be an end anyway.
No, it was just gonna be like a
That's what I'm
hiatus,
saying, bro. Come on.
So I could focus on my documentary, which I'm sure a lot of Ottomans are waiting for. They probably just haven't said anything. I know Manny is because I did like a
Manny's
special,
ready for that life, bro.
Yeah, I did like a special thing for him.
Yeah, you've been trying to see it.
His whole like suit,
The setup and
yeah,
everything.
Yeah.
Guys, you don't even know. Please come to the Renaissance Fair, man. Like, my God. Look, you say your birthday, January 29th. He's the 30th.
Yeah.
Like, Ren Fair's a weekend after that. Like, I'm just saying, man. Like, have fun on your birthday.
I'm definitely down. Like,
Come down, man.
It's been on my list of things I wanted to do since I knew you did it. Honestly, especially because you've spoken about like it'd be lit there too. Like,
I'm telling you,
it's like
You're never frowning when you're there.
Never, bro. You're
Never,
there to
ever,
have fun, to like have a good time, like to experience it. Like if you're trying to drink, it's the place to drink. If you're trying to get a cool weapon, it's the place to get cool stuff. Like
how consistent do you get combat scenes though?
I fight every single day. What do you mean? I fight every single day.
That's what I need to see.
Yeah, no. We have.
I can show you all the shots I have of them combating.
Yes, dude, we have our fight show every single day. This year, we're actually trying to do 2 fight shows. So the one at 11 is going to be like a foam fighting tournament where it's not scripted. Whoever wins happens to win.
Right.
The second fight will actually be like more planned, choreographed for like the metal sword fights because like we don't want to die. And then the wood sword fights, that's a bit less intense, but it is still a planned fight that is like, beautiful to watch, creates story, has like a bit of drama in there, has you learn who the characters are, why they're important into the encampment, into the story. So it's going to be good, man. I'm excited for you guys.
How are we selling Renaissance Fair at the top of the pod? That's crazy.
That's facts.
It's been so long. People want to hear about
It's been a while.
Fair?
It's been a while. It's been a while.
It's a giving pod.
It's a giving pod.
It's a giving
We
pod.
do what we
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. Welcome back to Lie About Nothing, where we talk about expansive social topics, and in the end, we try to figure out why Victor's not here.
He doesn't like us very much. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
He said he hated us and really just wanted to just not be here for a while to kind of take some space away from all of us.
Right.
I do believe the word colored was used.
I was there.
I didn't want to say it, but I did hear it.
I have the text.
Context is important, but I'm just saying the word.
The receipts are there.
Yeah,
Right,
I
yeah.
understand.
Right.
I won't jump to conclusions though.
I will.
I'm just going off of.
He's a lovely man with a lovely face,
Yeah.
and hopefully I get to see it one day.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
If you listen to the pod, at Victor. at Victus117 on all platforms.
Call him no.
Welcome back, peoples. We are back for episode 94. I don't even know because five, 4 or 5. One of them.
3, 4, 5, 6 guys. 3, 4,
Numbers.
4 or 5. Yeah, episode numbers.
90 something. Yes.
Yeah, we have friends of the pod who have been on the pod. Don't remember which episode. I couldn't tell you.
Never met Gala.
It was
Forever ago?
Never met Gala.
Yeah, never met Gala.
I think that was
a while.
That was a
ago.
while
That was in
ago.
the was that in the 40s.
God.
Yeah, that was a minute
that was a while
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
That was a minute ago.
That's wild. Oh my lord.
That was when we talked about music. No, fashion.
Yeah, the Met Gala.
Oh,
The Met
yeah,
Gala
the
had
Met
just
Gala
happened.
music.
God.
Yeah.
Which was wild. Dang. Oh my lord. That was forever ago.
That was forever.
I'm
I'll
so
look
glad
up the
you guys
episode
are
right
back.
now. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Man.
we're here with the homies Louis and Taj. Yay.
Just blessed.
In the flesh this time, thank God.
It's pretty cool.
My
honestly.
God.
Yeah, which is dope.
I feel
happy
very
you guys
blessed
can
that you
make it.
guys are here, man. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
I'm super happy you guys can make it. Today we're gonna talk about talk about going viral because we have to catch up. So
Yeah.
may or may not get to the topic.
We're gonna
but
try. Last
we're
like
gonna
10
try.
minutes, we'll have the topic. we'll get it in there, bro. Don't worry.
Efficiency. Yeah, we'll try to get to the topic, but we're just probably just gonna catch up a bit.
So who should we
That's a
start
lot went
with?
through,
The guest or us? Like,
Edward, how are you, dude?
oh, I see. He made it happen. Yeah. It's kind of hot, bro. That's kinda
Sometimes you got to make those executive decisions.
That's fire. I respect that. It was
good.
Kind of
Yeah.
moist. All right. So I'm doing guard. What? I'm doing good and all right at the same time. That's what I meant to say.
Guard.
New word.
Guard.
Words.
Yeah, I'm doing guard.
English.
English, man. I said something in a language somewhere. But anyways, I'm doing all right and good, yes. The job is awesome. The friends are awesome. The people are awesome. I went on that trip. Like, it was a while ago, but I'm
Yeah.
still like happy about the trip.
Yeah, you took
You know.
to the Carolinas, right?
It was fun, man.
What'd you do in the Carolinas?
We had a bunch of friends come with us, and we went to Grandfather Mountain, went to a zoo that's on top
It's
of
like
the mountain.
Grandfather Mountain.
Grandfather Mountain.
Why that sound racist?
I also thought so when I first heard it as well, but realized what it actually was. When you're driving up to the mountain, it looks like there's a human face. Like, the rock structures jut out of the mountain, and they look like a forehead, a nose, and the like chin of a grandfather. And so it's actually the shape of the mountain that's called Grandfather Mountain.
That's like some holes type stuff.
I for sure,
The thumb.
That's the first thing I saw.
Yeah.
for sure was like, this gotta be some wild, but it's nice. And there's like a zoo on top of the mountain. Saw some 3 black bears, bald eagles, elk, and mountain lions.
Your boy said elk.
Elk, big as crap, bro. You
Yeah.
don't think they're that large?
Yeah.
They're big.
Yeah.
They big.
Same thing with moose.
Moose
is
are mad.
Moose?
Wild.
Moose?
Bro, they'll fist fight you, bro. Don't
Bigger
mess with
than
them.
horses,
They're
dog.
big.
They'll rock a truck. Like,
Bro,
Crazy.
they thick. So that was just like the first day we actually got up there. Next day we went on a lazy river that was 2 miles long. That was pretty cool. For sure, again, every part of my blackness was like, a river though, randomly just through a river, but it's fine. It was also a lot of fun. It wasn't too crazy. Yeah, I was on edge the whole time, but it was relaxing and fine. So it was nice and pretty. Then we went to, on a horseback ride up and down a mountain, which was also nice. The horse didn't trip or anything, so I felt very like Red Dead Redemption. It was nice. It was pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. And then the next day we went on another big like 5-mile hike. That was really cool. Big like water fountain view and everything. Water fountain? Did I say water fountain?
Yeah.
Waterfall.
Yeah.
Waterfall view. It was nice. I'm sorry, I missed a drink. Forgive me.
Told you about them IPAs.
Damn, I didn't know, bro. I didn't know they games me. But they're not. It was good, man. It was a good trip all around.
That's
and
good.
a lot of
Cool.
fun. It's a beautiful land up there.
Nice.
Land.
Lewis, what's up, dude? What's
Liberty.
happening?
I'm
Talk
chilling,
to
man.
me, King.
I'm chilling, man. I mean, birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes. That's exciting, brother.
Made it 28 years.
Nice.
Statistically great.
Yes, honestly,
Statistically
yes,
great.
Yes,
That
honestly,
matters.
not being a black male from North Philadelphia. Yes, definitely. It's nice to get out. I was just telling Taj too. It's just it was nice to get out the city.
Did you get out the gutter? Did you get out the
I
streets,
am
the mud?
Not
as
what
they say.
the kids call a hoodlum.
Yes.
I'm not a ruffian
Ah,
myself.
A ne'er-do-well. if
Yeah,
you
I
will.
was often in the home, not in the streets. But I was around those that were in.
I see.
Of course.
in the streets and the running of those streets and such and things.
Adjacent.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you will.
Parallel to is
I see.
Ne'er-do-well adjacent and paralleled with ruffians.
correlative.
Right.
Words. I went to college for 2 years.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm doing good, man.
Jesus Christ.
As we are all
alive.
trying to do currently, just build our capital as best as we can.
Yeah.
Increase our influence, things
what I
like
like
that,
to
in a
hear.
positive way, obviously. So yeah, I'm just blessed to honestly be able to come down here with one of my best friends, Taj, see you guys, obviously.
Yeah, that's super lit.
Dream about seeing Victor.
Yeah.
The
dream
spirit
I'm doing
of,
good.
spirit
Can't
of
complain.
Victor.
Yeah.
Just his voice.
I can feel him touching me.
Yeah.
I
It's
can.
true. I feel
can
that all the
him
time,
touching me. His
honestly.
hands on my shoulder.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, no, he's there.
It's there,
okay.
man. It's there.
They don't call him V Money for nothing.
That's
That's
true.
true. That's true. The money shots are there, man. I feel
true.
you. I feel you.
He's
Yeah,
getting it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
don't understand. You
I
understand.
got it. Blessings, man.
Mm.
So, hey, how you
What's
doing,
going on?
bro?
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm here. I'm doing well.
Yeah.
I finally have a job that has new job,
Bless.
zero stress.
Oh, bless, dude.
Actually,
Yo, hit it again. Hit it again, bro.
we
Come
get
on.
everyone's for
Give it to him.
zero stress. That's not common.
It's
Especially in IT.
Super facts.
yeah.
Oh, you work in IT too?
Yeah.
So do I.
It's one of them comfy jobs.
How are
where
we not? How
everybody
are we
is-
not cooler?
We had this conversation
Because your
last
birthday
time.
is one day after, or one day before mine.
Yeah.
We both work in IT.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's episode 65, by the way. I
You're
looked it up.
beautiful. I'm beautiful. We
Yeah,
should
we're
be-
both
we should
handsome.
be
I
This
mean-
is true. This is true.
Yeah. So
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like if you've been in a place where you've always dealt with so much stress from your job, if you move to a place where it's like non-existent,
Right.
it feels like everything is weird.
weird.
And you're just expecting it to happen and it never does.
Yeah.
Like the CEO says good morning to me every morning.
Really?
Weirded out by it a little bit.
Yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
He knows your name.
yes.
Oh.
He'll
The
come in
owner of the
personally-
mine dealership does not know my name. I've worked there for 3 years.
Jeez.
I've had 3 different positions at that dealership.
That's
He does not know
crazy.
my name. Nope.
Actually, I'm not that surprised.
I'm
Owner's
not,
probably
I'm not
never
mad
there.
about it.
normal.
I've capitalismed before. I know,
Yeah.
what it, I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
I know
yeah.
where I live.
Yeah.
Capitalism.
Yeah. He's probably never there.
I'm also not from the hoods.
Nice.
I wrote a lyric for this. Like I wasn't robbing, but I saw people getting robbed. I didn't shoot the bullets. I was the one that dodged.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
Powerful.
Bystander.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Very innocent.
Like you're there, you know.
Like street
and
adjacent, but not street.
Street. Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
likes it.
I
It's not
speak
good.
about this
It's
at
hot.
the Spady Museum, and we talk about our Black cultural heritage. And I tell people that only in the last decade or so have we actually dealt with the concepts of therapy. In reality, you know, a lot of times when people go through ghettos and they're like, oh my God, there's the crackheads and the crazy people and this and that and this. Okay, but also therapy was never really an option for Black people, like for the last like 5 centuries. You know, if white people were crazy, they would just put their women in a psychic ward or psych ward, or put their crazy men also in the psych ward, then lobotomize both of them. Black people would just not have that opportunity. So yes, we have never been told or taught how to help people who are mentally anything or under any form of influence and or going through any form of trauma. So yes, in ghettos, you happen to see people who are just on the streets.
And I was just telling
You
Taj
know?
this too about 2 days ago. Like in Black communities, especially when I was growing up as a kid, we were just taught not to accept help or look for help outside of the
Yeah.
community.
Facts.
For good or worse. So you
'Cause
just
credit-
weren't you just weren't expected to go get help from
Yeah.
someone else.
Yeah.
Because then they'll think
outside
you're
of-
crazy.
Bro,
No one wants that moniker on the
That and we had crap like the syphilis experiment. So we were like, if you're getting help by a doctor secretly, they're probably experimenting on you.
Yeah,
You need help by a therapist. Well, you're Black, so they're probably not going to actually treat you right or lobotomize you, or you're just crazy because that's what doctors said happened to all the people that, you know, would have any issues. They would just say you're crazy, put you in a psych ward. All right, now society doesn't have to deal with you. Black people were not, trying to have that happen to their kids or their family, even if they're going through like mental issues or huge issues with drugs messing up their minds in any way, shape, or form. We just dealt with it, said that's just how they are, and let them in the neighborhood.
Yeah, that's crazy sauce. But besides that, you doing all right?
No, I'm good.
You blessed?
Good, chilling. Happy to be down here with my homies.
Politics.
And
all
Trey,
politics.
you look more beautiful in person.
See?
Stop
Please
it,
don't
bro.
gas him up.
Stop it, bro.
I'm just looking at these beards, man.
I
Y'all
love
got all
y'all.
these
Yeah, we
full
looking
beards.
healthy. I'm sorry.
I'm out here with the patchy joint. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Listen,
that's
keep
crazy.
the strength, brother.
Bro,
You
just
gotta keep
doing it.
going.
Just keep doing it. Just keep doing
You
it.
gotta
Just
keep
keep
going.
I
going.
can
Russian,
see
bro.
the baby oil on your
Keep
beards.
rushing.
though.
Yeah, you gotta
This
keep
is
going.
wild.
You understand,
Yeah.
bro? I got that beard bomb.
It starts
bro.
tough.
It has the nutrients. Okay, you got to build. Sorry, keep going. Keep going.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm good. I'm
It
good.
starts tough.
There's a regiment. There's a
Yeah,
regiment.
but you get through it. As for myself, I'm,
Damn it! How
How are you?
Chris, how are you doing? I love
doing,
you.
Chris.
You're beautiful. I love your shirt.
I'm doing well.
Fuck yeah.
I already told man he losing weight.
Gentle
Hey, you
homies.
seen-
Okay, that
seen
was-
my
I
man's
can't beat
losing
And I
that.
weight?
already
can't
told him I'm
beat
just
that.
hungry, so I don't know if it's. I'll accept. I accept
Now, is that like
I said-
hungry for bread, or is that like, fuck, I'm hungry for bread, bro?
both, my brother.
Clean.
Both of them.
Why
What
again?
phone is this?
I have all the alarms on my
Hey,
phone.
how about that?
Silence button?
Yeah.
I agree.
All right, nice.
He's
me
gonna
do that
hate me
now.
in editing. He's gonna hate
Yeah.
me in editing.
It had to be when I was going
I'm
too.
just gonna go ahead and say I'm sorry.
The agenda
bro.
against me on this pod. I tell you, boy.
He's in his car, like, keep my thing off silent and go inside.
I tell you. I tell you.
Oh wait, the pod's happening. Let me turn this all the way up. Right quick.
Call
All right,
me
we're
at
good.
this time.
Try to turn on these extra alarms if I can. Okay, we're good now. I'll have next 15, 30 minutes. Don't worry.
So I went to two places. Wait, one place. Two places. One place, two? I went to-
1.5.
Are you asking us?
No, I'm thinking in my head. I went to, God damn it, Edward. I went to DreamCon in Texas.
Nice.
Let me tell you something about Texas. Not sure how or why people live in Texas. It's unlivable because the heat in Texas is not like, Florida heat.
We're
But
humid
have
Because
you
here.
we
been
have
to
that
Vegas?
humidity. We have that
The breeze.
Vegas, Arizona,
Yeah,
whatever.
they wild out
Down
there.
there.
We can't live there. Why are we living these
I
places?
got a heat rash in 5 minutes.
Son.
I was out there, got a heat rash. 5
I don't
minutes.
understand how we're living in these places. Texas, it's like as soon as you walk outside, it's like an oven. The
yeah.
oven heat different. It
It's
sucks
different.
like the moisture
It
out
sucks
of
it
you.
from you. Yeah. It dries
And
you out.
Water doesn't help because this is gonna take it back.
Your lotion falls off
Yeah.
of your face.
I saw a man cooking a T-bone steak on a
and
Texas
you
street.
definitely can.
Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
I
You
saw it.
100% can. The 4 days I was there, it was over 100 degrees all 4 days.
Well, that's pretty disgusting. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And when you fly over Texas, there's no green grass. It's all brown.
Just brown.
It's all brown dead grass. If you see a patch of green, there might be a sprinkler in that area specifically.
specific area.
Or just
That's
some
where
sunlight
violence
beating it up.
comes
Yeah.
Honestly, that's where violence comes from. People
Yeah.
just get outside and be mad,
Simple
man.
facts.
That's just it's how it happens.
Everything's big in
I've seen
Texas,
it.
even the heat. That's crazy,
Listen,
dude. It's crazy. And we got to the Airbnb and the air was off. So it was 98 degrees.
That's illegal.
98 degrees
That's a hate crime.
in the Airbnb. I put that shit in a review. So
Why you gonna do? What did I do to you? Did you start
I'm
it off like that?
saying.
Yeah. Like, do I owe you money?
I thought we was boys.
Yeah.
I paid a hefty fee to live here. The air was off. It was 98 degrees. It didn't get to like 73 until like 3 a.m.
Yeah, another
Yeah,
couple
because we'll have to
hours.
work hard. You
Yeah.
got to work hard to get
Super
the heat out of
duper
it.
hard.
Yeah.
We had all the fans on, all the air on, and we had left, gone and got some tacos for a couple hours, came back, it was 84 degrees. That
Which
air
is
was
an improvement.
son, when I tell you it was hot, hotter than hot.
I was a con though.
Con was sick.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
the
was-
con was
Was
cool.
the AC in the con good?
When I tell you it was the best congregation of black people I've ever seen.
Yes.
Because RDC will bring the niggas together in a good way.
Right.
So all your black cosplayers, your content creators, people,
How many cons have you been to like the last 12 months?
that's a good question.
You've been through a lot,
I
actually.
feel like you've been
Yeah,
on
I've
tour,
been to
yo.
a couple, not too many. Maybe
Bro,
like
don't say too many. We've been traveling.
no, I went to
When was San Diego?
I didn't go to San Diego, New York.
I
I went to New York Comic Con at the top of the year, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the top of the year, I went to New York Comic Con. And not just been traveling around. I didn't really go to another con until this one. Yeah, I didn't go to another con until this one. There might have been one. There was another one in Tampa that I wanted to go to, but it was too close to DreamCon. And also, I wanted to go to San Diego Comic Con, but it was also too close to DreamCon. And I couldn't get that time, both those weeks off. Some people did it. So I don't know how. They might not have jobs, but yeah, I couldn't do it. So I went to DreamCon, but it was super dope. The stadium that they used was dope. They had like it was an esports stadium. So when they did like a Smash tournament between them and like Easy Gang, I don't know if you guys seen, but I put the vlogs out. Vlog 1 and 2, day 1 and 2. DreamCon vlogs out now. YouTube, a lot about another podcast. Check it out.
I gotta hit up the DreamCon next year, dude, because I saw all the videos you were sharing to the group.
Yeah,
and, like,
fire.
Like just the amount of like glorious blackness. I was so happy to just see
Very
the, like
much.
the smiles, the pride.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry I stay bringing up like Spady history crap, bro, but like
way
I
worse.
talk about that there. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
important to see smiles of colored folks.
Yep.
Because like if you don't see it, you're just gonna think black people have been angry and hurt.
Yeah.
All the
time.
last 5
All the
centuries,
time.
Yeah.
which is also true. But we've
Yeah,
also
also-
been finding
yeah.
happiness and like making space to have events, to have like hope, happiness, fun, experience. Like we're making space for that. DreamCon is like
DreamCon
an
is,
exactly that.
super sick time.
Who was the island fella we watched a YouTube video of the other day?
Foreign.
He had and I can share it with you guys afterwards if you'd like.
Please,
but
please.
it was basically he was talking about how outside minorities moving here see black people. Mostly they learn about us through movies. And
Movies
stuff.
and stuff.
That's it.
Movies,
So
shows.
That's why it's like super important.
Movies,
Yeah.
music, and shows. That's
Our
all people
representation matters so
understand
much.
of black Americans. Africans are different.
Yeah.
The black Americans, it's movies, music, and shows,
Yeah.
but that's all they understand. So until they come here and see us in space, see us acting, see us just being people,
Yeah.
experiencing life, like they're not going to have a real experience.
And it's not like every country has the newest show or the newest
No,
thing
not at all.
portraying
True.
us in the best light.
They'll have stuff from
Some
2-3
people,
decades ago.
some people watching stuff from decades ago
Yeah.
that may not have been the best for black people.
Oh, yeah. And they'll
but was
believe
Yeah,
that that's
and
what
they
it
look come
is.
here and they're like, oh, you guys are like this. This is why black men have a hard time dating outside of their race,
That's true.
especially with like I don't know, maybe Spanish people. Or, you know what I'm saying? People have
definitely
like
has,
different
Spanish
perceptions of
relationships.
us. It's crazy. It's wild. But DreamCon was good. I met a couple of dudes from RDC. It was dope. I met Cleo Thomas.
Nice.
He was cool as fuck. He dressed up as the dude from the Goofy movie.
Which one?
The singer.
R&B song?
They got it.
Powerline? Powerline?
It gotta be.
Powerline?
Yeah.
The myth, the legend
That song.
himself.
Hot, though.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah.
Movie with the tastiest looking pizza I've
That
seen
one.
this side of the Mississippi,
Pizza
bro.
I
looked
like dreamed about that
insane.
pizza ever since.
Bro, dreams. Okay, I've been looking for the
That's good stuff.
cheesiest.
That pizza looks insane. But yeah,
Oh
I
my
I
God.
met him. He was cool as heck. I met this other YouTube lady who I've seen in videos.
That's cool.
And I met her by happenstance. Her name's E. I don't know her full name. I met her by happenstance because my homeboy had texted me. He sent me her Instagram. He's like, yo, she's at the con. If you see her, bro, take a picture for me. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine. And at the time we were at a panel. It was Anime After Dark. It was just niggas there. I'm telling you, it was the best time. It was like a club.
Blessed.
But we were at Anime After Dark. And then not 5 minutes after he texted me that, she walks into the panel. And I'm like, is that
Universe.
E?
Universe.
And I'm not like the dude that goes up to like people he knows or people he follows and stuff like, yo, let me get a picture. I'm not that guy. I'm more of like, oh, she was that person, and I walk away.
Same.
Oh, look, they exist.
Yeah.
They're real.
They're real.
All right, I'm
yeah.
good.
And then I'm gone. Like I
I
don't
would
care
just
for,
imagine
like, a
they just
picture or
get
something.
bothered all the time. So
Right,
I don't even
that's
wanna
what
bother
I
them. Yeah,
feel,
that's
dude.
what
I
I
don't
wanna do
imagine.
that.
Like, I
That's
don't
what
want
I'm
to be
saying.
that person, but I also want to tell you that I genuinely appreciate
Appreciate
what
your
you
work.
do.
Right,
Like,
right. Yeah. I want to do that, but I'm like, nah, you also probably got that from like 500 other people
Right,
today.
right.
So I didn't go up to her, but then my man Freddie won a Madden tournament, by the way. He got $500. Crazy.
Ooh.
Yeah. But my man Freddie's like, yo, if you want, I'll go ask her. I'm like, nah, I'll go. My man's asked me to do it. So I walk up to her, and she's sitting down, and I'm like, hey, are you exactly E? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. My man's told me if I see you, get a picture. Do you mind? So she was cool about it. It was awkward because she wasn't like in cosplay. She was just as a regular person. So she's awkward in real life. So the videos don't really portray who she really is. That's how you know the internet's fake, by the way. The internet's fake. So she was really awkward in real life, but she was nice enough to take a picture of me and send a message to my homie. So it was really cool. That was nice.
nice.
Yeah. Besides that, everything was cool. The con was like connected to a hotel, but we had to get Airbnb because the hotel was too expensive. Parking was like $15 too. It was nuts. But Texas is too hot. Don't go there.
It's not good.
I went to a place I went to a place called Ojos Locos, and the place threw me off. One, in Texas, everywhere you go to get a drink, there's a bouncer, and they check your ID. Everywhere we went to get a drink, no matter where, how small, they check your ID, no matter what.
I guess that means that's like a rampant problem there?
Yeah, it might have been like a huge problem, and now it's like probably like a
Due to the
super
heat.
duper law. So they if we went to like a real ramen spot and I ordered like a beer and they checked my ID.
Damn.
She went to the table, hey, can I check everybody's IDs? I'm like, oh shit. But yeah, everywhere you go, they check your ID. So we went to this place called Ojos Locos, and we walked in. There was 2 sheriffs there, or 2 police officers there, and they had to pat everybody down, like take everything out your pockets. We had to get pat down. Everybody had to get their ID checked, and they were able to go. Once we got in, I realized why. All the ladies were in lingerie. Yeah.
I see.
And the issue with this, and it wasn't an issue, it was fine. The dining experience was fine. The food was good. Music was way too loud, but I think it's because the dudes don't like try to spit games to the women, so they
Makes
can be like,
sense.
I can't hear you, the music's too loud, bye. You know what I'm saying? Music was super loud, but the food was good. The reason I didn't get it is there was no indication about the place that the women would be in lingerie. You know, in like Hooters. You know Hooters?
It's expected. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
but
I got
Hooters has like that. They have a stable. Hooters, boobs. You see the O and
That's
on
what
the
it's
shirt.
about. Yeah, that's what it's
We
about.
get it. Hooters. But this one, Ojos Locos, was like crazy eyes. What's that supposed to mean? They know no one had a shirt. Let me tell you, cheeks was out, titties was out
So where is this again?
in Texas, in
So
Arlington.
Do you guys want to like make a trip to the
Y'all can go.
Pros and cons of that.
Yeah, y'all can go.
Was
I
it on
felt
the pro
uncomfortable
side?
a little bit.
Yeah, where are the pros?
Was that on the pro side
It
of
seems
that?
like
or
there's some
what?
pros there.
There's pros and cons
Were
of
there,
Texas.
Were there
like-
more good things?
I don't know if that's a pro.
I mean, but the
But
music.
chicks, I mean, seem like a
I
pro.
guess.
Chicks seem like a
I
pro
guess
to
it's
me.
a
I
pro.
heard the word titties. That's all.
I heard titties and cheeks in one conversation. I was like, that sounds pretty solid.
I guess that's a pro. It was just weird because I didn't expect that.
That is odd.
It threw me off, way off. Just regular
that's
dining
a-
experience. Like
you know,
families were there.
Did it
That
take you a
does
long time to
sound-
get in, other than them patting you
No,
down
no,
and
no.
stuff?
No, it was easy to get in.
You know, it sounds like a
It was
crazy
like a club.
experience.
It was a regular restaurant. I thought your families was there.
Because it's
children?
so wild.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll do my part.
Uh-huh.
I'll do what I have to do, and I'll see if this experience is like you say it is. you
Right,
know?
right.
I'm going to do what I have to do. You know,
No.
I don't want people to think that we only listen to
Yeah.
one experience.
Yeah. No, this is why they
You
pay
know.
you the big bucks. Yeah.
Exactly.
true.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
Increase the sample size. I see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
I've
No,
science
for sure.
Yep,
Science.
Yeah,
You know,
science
just
is
trying
true.
to confer with my associates on what is the appropriate way to test my
Hypothesis.
hypothesis.
The controlled variable. Yeah.
Thank you. Science,
Science.
technology, and titties. All
That
right,
boy
so like
full
I'm
of
just
shit,
trying to,
boy.
just trying to
I'll
be
tell
where we
you.
have to be. You know. Sorry, continue.
But yeah, that threw me off. But the
Science.
food was fine. The food was good. I had some tacos. I had some chicken. It was dope. And I feel like now since I was very open about my romantic relationships when it was going good,
Hot.
I should probably keep my integrity and be open when
Yep, we need the whole story, bro. Come on.
What
What's
whole
going
story?
down?
Start from the beginning.
What's the tea? It's hot and simmering, bro.
What do you mean?
Give me the tea. I'm trying to drink it,
There's
bro.
no tea. It's
Earl
just-
Grey or like jasmine or like what's the tea right now?
Sleepy?
There's no tea. There's no tea. It's just it's no longer in motion. We're parted ways.
The tea's cold.
Yeah.
tea is
Creative
cold.
differences.
Tea is cold.
Was it
Yeah.
amicable?
Yeah, for the most part.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, for the
It
most
doesn't
part.
matter.
Because
honestly.
we adults.
Yeah,
Like, it is
we're
what it
adults.
is. Like,
You know, I've never had like a super bad like breakup or
Be
like
proud of that
giving-
because I know
'Cause
people
I'm very-
who have
listen, I'm very
only had
cordial.
those, bro. Like,
I'm very cordial. I'm not a coward. Like I'll call you. I'll go see you to your face. Not a big deal.
It's actually
Some
really
people
nice.
Just, yeah,
Dude.
some people would just ghost you.
I'll tell you right now, bro. I've
those are
learned
the
that
times we
like
live in.
it's
Yeah.
really like you gotta appreciate when you have an amicable breakup. Like there are people I know who have just like only had horrible breakups,
Yeah.
or like they learn the people are horrible that they're with, and they break up and it's like a terrible argument.
Right.
Things are broken.
Yeah,
Their family
yeah.
hates the other person.
Yeah,
So,
I
like,
strive never to have that happen to me,
Dude,
especially
like,
as a black guy.
it is fair.
Talk about stereotype.
It is
Yeah,
fair
like-
to be happy about that, man.
Yeah.
Like, be proud of that. Like,
Yeah.
it matters.
I had one of those. We ain't doing that no more.
Oh, word?
Yeah, one of those. I'm not mentioning names, but like, no, we're not doing that no more. He knows who it is.
Yeah.
He knows the person. I don't know if
You know the
Yeah,
person.
he knows the person. and he knows
my
the person.
God.
But I'm
Y'all
not
can
gonna
tell me off mic.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
tell you.
yeah,
off
yeah.
mic. I
I'll
don't
tell
want
you
to
off
blow
mic.
up
The
spots.
history.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no. It was like, no.
The callback. My God.
Had me crying like a white
like,
woman in the corner.
"History."
getting beat on and stuff.
That's
Golly.
real. That's real.
Not good, man.
That's real.
Yeah.
Not good.
It was rough.
But, it
I'm
was
so
mostly
sorry.
amicable. It's just my desires. Well, my goals kind of outweigh my desire for like a romantic relationship. So
That's fair.
yeah, but yeah. Besides that, I'm doing good, man. I can't complain. I'm about to be an uncle. I got my shirt and my chain on. You know what I'm saying?
I need a chain.
I got new glasses. No one complimenting me. It's okay.
See, I was too busy hating
I
on you.
know. When we were talking about life and things, your shirt was awesome.
That might be why I thought you lost weight. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe.
It
Might be
the
glasses. Might be glasses.
Framing.
Looking
Yeah, I mean,
clean. You're like
my
hot
favorite
rod,
color,
like
too.
Iron Man, red gold, bro. I love that.
Yeah, it's good. I want
Tony
to try
Stark would
something
rock
different.
those.
I want to
Tony
try
Stark.
something different.
If it looks good on you.
Pop a little bit. I might get another pair, but different color. Yeah. Did anyone see the movie trailers?
Listen,
The
can
Marvel
we
drone?
just talk about Wakanda
Y'all seen that
forever?
Black
Boy,
Panther?
I
Can we
was
just talk about
years.
Wakanda
Black Panther?
forever?
Would you like me to
Years.
cry on
Bro,
the pod?
they gave me
Like a
2
white woman.
minutes.
Right. I'd rather not cry.
Bro, they gave me 2 minutes and 30 seconds of one of the best movies Marvel has ever produced.
By the way, in that whole trailer, there's only one line.
One
It was
line
by
from the Queen
No one else
herself.
said anything. That whole trailer, and it's so fire.
Tears, bro.
I shared this with Trey on Facebook.
My God.
If he is in that movie in any capacity, I will.
Weeping. If he says words, I'm crying.
Taj watched the What If episode with me.
Yeah,
bro.
with his voice.
Bro,
Tears.
we were
Oh my
crying.
god.
Just tears. I can't. I'm not emotional. I'm a grown up, right? But
Stop.
not
Right.
that
Cry
type
right
of
now,
grown
bro.
up.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
I'm not.
Stop.
So I
Like-
can't. I'm not there
You're
yet.
turning me into a church grandma, bro.
Yeah, I
I'm trying to-
can't. The Holy Spirit will take me. I
Yeah.
cannot.
Ooh.
I can't do it. I'm
Just
All
too
right,
strong,
R.I.P.
bro.
Chadwick Boseman, man.
They had the
for
picture.
real. For
God.
real.
Like she said it, and then they showed the picture of Chad, and I was like, she's literally preaching right now.
Yeah.
She's preaching the truth of what we have gone through, bro. I feel like I lost my family member.
Crazy.
Okay, like,
that thing killed me, dog.
That was
oh my
rough.
God.
That was
Killed
definitely.
me when I
Minutes
saw it.
and like I went through like every emotion possible,
crazy.
bro. Oh my God. The colors, like, because like it was, first of all, okay, it was great for like blackness in general.
Right.
It was fantastic for like black actors in general. It was glorious for the Marvel continuity when they brought in Namor. It
Yes.
was fantastic for like Hispanic heritage. You
Yeah.
know, they have like the Aztec, like the Inca like imagery with Namors
It
and
was
the
beautiful.
Atlanteans.
Yes.
Yep.
Beautiful from like beginning to end. So the representation was like beyond powerful.
And now you know, if you didn't know, that the enemy, quote unquote, is Namor.
Dude, it
Sea
sucks
King.
for y'all. Y'all should have been
Sea
saw
King.
this.
Yeah, there's
My God.
there's no spoiler alerts here.
No,
It's
no.
been out for a couple of weeks.
It's
Yeah,
been out
yeah,
for a
yeah.
while, bro. If
We're
y'all
not
ain't
doing
know,
that.
you slacking right now.
It's like we're not doing that. We're not.
No,
And
no,
it's
ain't
a
doing
trailer.
that.
It's not a movie.
It's a
Right.
trailer,
You
like-
gotta pay to see this.
Come
We're not
on.
doing this.
Okay, this is like so essential.
No mean eyes in the comments.
Yeah, seriously.
You're sorry.
I gotta
We're
stop.
not sorry.
I'm already crying, so like let me stop. New
Yeah.
topic, new topic. I'm
Yes,
good,
listen, that was fire. The Black Adam was fire.
Yes, it was.
Yo,
Yes.
The Rock going in, bro. He's like, I realize DC's been slacking on the hype.
about to do it for you.
Let me do what I can, bro.
As a man who prefers DC in general,
you.
DC Comics, I do
feel you.
prefer DC Comics. It's nice to see the small rays of light that DC movies have been getting.
I agree.
Because it's as everyone probably knows, as far as the live action DC movies, it's very hit or miss.
Yeah.
But they have, especially recently, they have been putting out pretty good live action, like the new Batman movie. I really enjoyed
loved
that.
it.
Like
I
I really
loved
enjoyed
it.
that movie.
Amazing. Amazing.
So they're
Fantastic.
getting in there. I would like an MCU type of continuity as far as their live
I
action movies.
don't
but
know why they're not doing it. I'm like
Contracts,
no one,
money,
no one would be mad at them.
Like it was like that's all.
Also,
Capitalisms.
Also, they want a different identity from Marvel as well.
Which,
so they
like,
might not.
I feel them, but they're working way too hard. Like, just make a movie continuity. Like,
It's what your fans want.
Just do it.
We are talking about fandom. There's always going to be a part of it. You have to give the fans what they want. Whether you're talking about Harry Potter, Star Wars, Marvel, DC, anime, the Avatar movie that they're trying to do again, or the show they're trying to bring back a show, an animated
good.
show
Yeah.
of them as grown
It's
ups,
the
like whatever.
gang.
Like when you're talking about fandoms, it's very important. You
That's
don't
what you want.
You want
That's
to
what we
cater
want.
to them and also bring them a good story, but that catering to them part is important because
Yeah.
without the literal fandom, it wouldn't exist. Like you wouldn't have what you think you have
Agreed.
there.
Agreed. 100%.
You know,
Like,
capitalism gonna capitalism.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a Justice League or any form of team hero movie if there wasn't a scene where all the heroes are lined up. You know, like, and that's the basic thing. But like, from like the Zack Snyder cut to like what Justice League was released as theatrically.
I was just about to ask you that.
Bro, when I tell you I watched all 4 hours and I was like beyond.
Why would you not?
People,
beyond
who are these
pleased,
people in these
making
offices
these decisions?
saying that nobody
Imbecilic.
wants to watch a 4-hour movie? Have you
Imbecilic,
never met a
bro.
nerd?
I don't
Here's the
understand.
thing,
Bro,
You've never
from beginning to end, I was like,
I watched
every
that
scene
whole
is better.
thing.
Every scene is better, bro. The fact
Every
they
scene,
had the gods actually fighting, actually had the Green Lantern,
context
actually had Steppenwolf as a
Cyborg and
character.
his
The character
father.
building.
Cyborg
Yeah.
actually being a person and
He's
not
the
just a
most important person in this movie. I was like, what? This is fire.
Jesus
Character
Christ,
building was
dude.
high tier.
Here's the
Every
thing.
high tier.
Flash
That beginning
saving
scene.
everyone. My God,
I wish he
bro.
wasn't a crazy person off screen.
Also
but
off screen.
but still, but it was
Also
in the
facts.
movies.
That's
it was
sad.
good. We
Movies
can
why?
Yeah, but he's like,
Yeah.
He's kind of
You
weird.
know what it is? I can't watch movies under 2 hours now.
Yeah.
Why?
I need the content.
Right.
I need
I don't-
time for the
I
content.
want you to be able to give me the whole story. I don't
I don't want it to feel rushed.
Yeah,
I don't want it to feel
Dude,
rushed.
after Stranger Things did an episode that is a movie length time, I'm like, all right, we need to upgrade our movies. You're now realizing that, yes, for shows, we can watch an hour up to an hour and a half show episode.
Sure can.
For movies, I need 3 hours of content.
Sure can.
Like, if you're going to put that much money into it, just give me the
Just
3
give
hours.
me the whole story.
I think
Like-
now that we're doing streaming, I think they're kind of
Yeah, they're
way
realizing it.
more
They're realizing it.
less hesitant of doing it now.
Yeah. I completely agree. Now
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are realizing, like, yes, we'll binge a whole show
Yeah.
in one day.
and movies are coming out HBO.
They're coming on HBO. Like, we're having
Yeah.
whole movies come out. We can just pause them when we want. What?
Yeah.
And we just add
And come back and
subtitles
is he still?
Yeah.
as needed. Come on,
Yeah.
man. It's beautiful. They're finally catching up with that, and I think more and more people are at least thinking about it, trying to act on it.
Right.
But we're in the phase of movies realizing like we're okay with it being longer.
Sure am.
We're down
Yeah.
for that.
'Cause
It's not
I-
an epic. It's just how long we
it's just
want
a
it to
movie.
be.
Yeah,
Like, it's just a movie.
If it's 7 hours in his heat, I'll split it in
bro.
half. I'll watch it. If it's
me
heat at the end,
all.
I'm happy.
But see if it's a whole workday.
That Batman movie had me gripped.
I'll
bro.
do it.
That movie was
Batman
good.
movie had me gripped.
I'll
Yeah.
do it.
I saw that Batman movie in Dolby Vision.
Beautiful.
So Dolby, I think it's 7.1 surround sound.
Sound
and it
effects.
sounds in the seats. When I tell you that car scene,
Bro, when I tell you my anus was puckering.
We watched it in 4D.
Jesus.
When I tell
Something
you,
was moving in my pants.
It was moving.
Um,
I felt it.
I
this
needed
is
a
a
cigarette.
children's.
I don't smoke.
This is a family show, so we won't mention what it was, but something was
listen,
moving.
on YouTube, this is not for kids.
Yeah,
so.
this is a family show. We
Dude.
like all families.
I was sweating.
Sit down, eat your
Yeah, I
dinner,
was
and
right
listen to
now,
a
bro.
lot
That
about
car-
As soon as that car turned on,
What
I'm like, let's fucking
What
get
am I?
it.
The lady behind me was like,
They know what we wanted.
Hey,
That
yo.
fan service.
fan service, but that's also
fan
good
service.
storytelling. They were showing that the
Right.
whole movie without saying anything.
Yes.
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 That's facts.
Beautiful, dude.
Yeah, I love
My
it.
God.
That
And
was
like,
the
I
movie.
know people are going to be like, "Come on, guys in their cars, but like, listen, if you saw it,
It's the sound design.
With
It's not
sound.
even the car.
And look, I need people to understand something about that scene.
bro.
Go back, watch the movie, and see how many times they cut to him building that car.
Facts.
Like that's great storytelling.
That
That's
foreshadowing
That's
is
what
crazy.
people want to see when they talk about what's the difference between a good movie and a great movie. How many?
Yeah.
Just the whole. You got a whole hour of just slowly cutting.
Yeah.
Slowly cutting. He's working on this car.
Yeah,
slowly
yeah,
cutting,
yeah.
and then he just whips it out instead of
Finally.
it just happening randomly.
It's not random.
It's like,
been
well,
there.
where do you get that car
We've
from?
been prepping
Like,
it.
See, the
Storytelling,
regular
right?
layman wouldn't catch that.
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
why you
yeah.
need nerds who understand
Yes.
the lore and the story.
It was
They're
powerful.
the ones that's going to give you what
Powerful,
you
bro. That thing turned on. I was just like, I don't know who he's going after, but all y'all are fucked. Bro, y'all
Super
already
fucked.
lost, bro. Like,
Oh my
Penguin was
gosh.
like, ooh, I'm not going to outrun this.
I'm gonna make this.
You gotta give. I believe strongly, especially when it comes to fandom things. You gotta give it to people who care about the fandom.
Please do.
I think that's why a lot of the Star Wars series are hitting. I think that's why a lot of the Marvel Disney Plus series are hitting. You just got to give them the people who care about what they're making.
Thank you.
Right,
Thank
right,
you.
right.
Thank you.
The
thank
guy
you,
who
thank
did
you.
the newest Batman movie, I forgot.
Matt
which-
Reeves.
Yeah, he
Matt, yeah.
he
I knew that movie was going to be good because he
Because
was the
of him.
director. I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just and he collaborated with one of the guys who wrote one of the more recent DC comic stories. I can't remember his name.
That's awesome.
I believe it was the guy who wrote Dark Knight's Metal, which is a really good comic book story.
Which is a fantastic comic.
But it's and I think he was because the movie was loosely based on the animated Batman movie,
Yes.
Long Halloween.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but
Loved
it was kind of they kind of mirrored it a little bit, which was just, I'm perfectly
There's
okay
two
with, 'cause
parts to that one, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Really, and because it's really long.
Yeah.
And great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really really, really good. But yeah, just giving it to people who actually care about it makes a world of difference. It just makes a huge world of difference. Because even something I appreciated a lot about that movie was that the Batman we got made a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes that we wouldn't normally see Batman make in like some of the animated shows that we watch, or maybe if he watches his own solo series. But they did make sure to mention this is Batman.
He's
in
a
his
kid.
second year
He's
of
just-
being Batman.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like in his second year of being Batman.
It was so essential.
He's a
Like,
kid still.
once they said that, I like 'cause as a comic fan, it matters of the continuity and when in his career they're mentioning the character. So automatically, right when they said that, it switched my mind to understand why he's making all the decisions he's making.
Yeah.
He is just starting out as Batman.
And he still kind of acts like a kid.
right?
Yep.
These
Throughout the
heroes,
whole thing, yeah.
Let me knock on this door and ask to
So-
get
Ask
Has to
inside.
get inside.
They took a super
you.
me and Taj were talking
Thank
about this
you.
right after the movie. They took a super interesting way of building the characters in that story, whereas
Yes.
in most stories you see the main character build around the side characters.
Yeah.
But in that movie, it was more like the side characters were building around Bruce or Batman.
Right,
they were
right.
literally raising him there because you had Catwoman calling him out. Like,
Yeah,
look,
exactly.
For sure.
there's-
He was the most
probably-
naive
yeah.
person in
Right.
the movie.
Super.
For sure. He was the one who needed to learn the most
was
out of
amazing.
everything. Everyone else knew what was happening, and he was the one who needed to learn. This is actually how Gotham's being. I get you're trying to be Batman. I get you have the equipment. I get you're rich and you want to help. You don't understand what's happening. You need to talk to people and see what's happening, deal with them. Then you can understand what the problems
Crazy.
are.
And I said this after the movie came out. This is the Batman that could have used a Robin.
Yes.
Because he was the most detective-y
Yes.
in
I
this
have
Batman.
I have a theory. The guy in the very first scene, in the gang jump scene,
Yes.
he plays
Robin.
Robin in
In-
the Teen Titans TV show.
Interesting.
Yeah, the same
So
actor.
if they
The
made
same act-
another one,
the
I
one
do
who they were
believe
like-
he
the
one
will
who
come
was
back
like,
and
"Don't
be
shoot
Robin.
They're trying to force him to do
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Yeah, that is
That's
my theory on that.
amazing.
But
That's
because
not,
I
that
felt
means
the
I
same
might
way.
not be
Yeah.
far off.
I felt the same way.
Did
Yeah.
not realize
Definitely
that.
needed a Robin for sure. That's interesting. I
I'm
didn't know
I'll
that.
let you know
That
right now,
movie was
bro.
doing it. That
I'm
movie
down
was
for
doing
them
it,
to
man.
start
I didn't
Batman
know
over
that.
from this movie. I'm down for them to.
Well, they're
like-
bringing Ben Affleck back for another movie. I don't remember. I think Aquaman 2. They're bringing back. Ben
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard that.
His contract dictates,
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
But I don't know how we got.
I don't
to
dislike
the
Ben
Batman.
Affleck as Batman. It's like he's
Affleck is
just
fine.
If he's just written
He's
better.
just fine. Yeah.
he's a
Yeah,
very
no,
good combat
like-
Batman.
Yeah.
Look, I was right now. Like
Yeah,
he was doing
Superman,
it.
yeah.
that scene was the best scene in Batman vs Superman. That was the best like 5-minute scene of Batman going in the room and like taking out the whole squad. I was like, this is Arkham Asylum, and this is what I wanted the entire time. And this is the first time in any of the live action movies I felt like Batman is Batman, because in every other scene he'll throw a punch, they cut the camera, they cut the camera, they cut the camera. You barely see the actual effect of the punch. You don't feel like he's actually a martial artist.
I was never
That
scared of
scene-
Batman until that scene.
Thank you, bro. That scene happened.
Listen, man.
I
I'm
was just
telling
like,
people.
how are these henchmen supposed
He
to
got
win?
hands
Like,
for
I
it.
was like,
They should stop.
They should stop. Please stop. Sir, put the grenade down. He's going to ruin you. Please
He's gonna
don't.
do something, and you're gonna end up losing. That's
You lost. And like,
Batman is the greatest assassin in DC Comics. He
Dude.
just doesn't kill people.
yeah, thank
That's
you,
why
thank you.
Raish wants him to take his place because
Yes.
he's the best.
He's the
He's the
best.
best.
It's like he's
That's
the
the entire
best.
purpose.
Like,
is the entire point.
He's the
he
best.
don't kill people.
All right,
Dude, me and my parents been watching the Justice League animated series.
Beautiful.
Good.
Jesus
And
Christ.
when I tell you it's nothing but like 10 out of 10 scripts every episode.
And that,
Yeah.
we've been through this. DC cannot,
Kills
does
it.
not,
They don't do
ever
wrong.
miss.
They do not
any
miss.
animated
Ever.
show.
Ever.
They only look at everyone watching. Seriously, go back, look at the credits of those animated shows.
Come on.
Everyone who does
Bro,
those
hit
shows
'em.
do the comics.
comics.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you.
it's like the formula
They
is
know
there.
what it is.
Like, it's
They
like
know
the,
what it
The
is.
formula is there. Stop,
writing.
Stop
Yes.
capitalism
The writing.
in movies.
Young Justice,
give it to the
10 out of
nerds.
10.
Yep.
All Justice League movies, 10 out of 10. Justice League Unlimited, 10 out of 10.
The
Justice
Harley Quinn
League.
show.
My
10 out of-
God,
come
dude.
The Harley Quinn.
Honestly,
Harley
flames.
Quinn, fire.
Flames. Nothing but flames.
You cannot miss.
All
they do
the
not
animated.
ever miss.
Ever.
The writing is so good.
And
they're
their
like-
comics, their DC's comics have been really good recently.
Yeah,
crazy,
solid.
dude.
Yeah,
It's solid.
DC Comics have been really good recently.
I finally, I have a freaking phone app that lets me read anime finally, or read comics and manga.
Dojins?
But I got the what you call it, Batman Who Laughs. I got that whole,
Yeah, he told me about that one.
all of them, and so I've finally been reading through it. When I tell you, it is one of the coolest freaking arcs of the like DC universe. It's so cool, bro.
Whoever thought of that?
My God, dude. I was just like, wait, all of Batman's fears come alive, and they are so powerful that they straight up are a multiversal threat.
Yep.
That like, because in reality, Batman, who like, it's Batman, like that is Batman's power. Like he is so smart that all of his fears come alive, and they are so freaking powerful that they are taking over the universe.
Yep.
What a concept.
Yep.
That's how intelligent such a detective, like martial arts master. He's dealt with so many extra dimensional forces. I can't even.
But talk about an evil twin.
Dude,
Yeah.
my God. Yeah.
Twins.
Dude,
Evil twins.
Evil
cannot
twins.
even, dude.
Yeah.
Evil twins, man.
Thousands
Evil
of
twins.
them.
Just
And
multiple,
they do it every time.
multiple different versions
It's
of him
just
that
the
are just
worst.
one broken and two extremely, extremely evil.
Yes. And, like you see one and you're like, that has to be the worst version of him. Then you see the next 100 and you're like, how are all of them equally the worst possible version that Batman could be? And they all are. And the worst version is when he teams up with Joker. That is the actual ending of the entire universe, is like Batman's intelligence, Joker's absolute chaotic evilness. That is actually more evil than every other possible
That's
character
terrifying.
It's the
in
worst.
existence somehow. That's how powerful these characters are. It is such a comic arc, dude.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite stories.
It's so
of
awesome.
recent memory, that's one of my favorite stories.
Yeah,
of recent
in
memory.
DC Universe, DC Online, actually, they that's the arc they're going through right now, and it's like, again, it's a powerful arc. It lets you make any character you want because it's all the multiverses. But it's so good that they're doing it in the freaking online game right now because they know that it's that expansive.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't
We
mean
went on
this
a
to be
whole
it.
Batman like.
I'm sorry.
tangent.
Yeah,
I
don't
blame
care.
myself for that.
No, I don't care. I love it.
It's
I
good
don't
though.
care.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
But what was it? What was the other one? Shazam trailer.
Oh, that also came out.
Yeah. Shazam trailer looks dope.
You know, I never actually saw the first one. I just YouTubed all the fights.
It's good.
It's good.
I honestly thought it was going to be bad.
It's good.
I watched it like
I
a
didn't see
month
it
ago
then.
and it
I
was
didn't see
good.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was good.
I'll check it out then because I actually never watched
You
it.
never watched the whole movie?
I never saw the whole
Shazam's
movie.
good,
I
dude.
just
Yeah, it's
YouTubed
good.
all the
Yeah,
fights
yeah,
because
yeah.
I was like,
It
but
followed the comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
good enough for me because I love Mark Strong. So I was like, the villain, that's my guy. So
Lovely.
I'll see whatever he does, I guess. So
All right, I won't spoil it for you then.
that's fine. Yeah. I'll check that out later.
Also, John Wick 4.
I'm not ready.
John
You mean the boogeyman himself?
I'm not ready.
Baba Yaga.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Pickle man.
A pencil.
I don't know. I feel like America didn't expect that series to be that good.
No one expected it to blow up like this.
Every
With Keanu Reeves of all people.
like every
He's that
single
man.
movie
He's
has
the guy.
just been amazing, bro. When they had
Yeah.
Halle Berry, him, and like the two dogs in a fight scene,
That was the best scene ever.
bro. I was like, how am I
That
so
was the
hyped
best
right
scene
now?
ever.
Like, this
His
is
scene with
amazing.
Common was fire too.
Oh my
That fight was so good.
God. in the train, dude.
Walking
Like,
to the
first-
train station.
yeah, walking through, missing each other slightly, like come
Silent
on,
series.
I'm like, y'all doing too much.
Hey, get fighting the train, bro. Stop.
And
Like,
it's even more fighting in John Wick 4. It
it
looks
was
so good.
I'm like, what else can they do?
You
bro?
cannot miss
He had to
the
run
action.
through the entire like assassin world. Then they showed all the Middle
Yeah.
Eastern assassins. I was
Yeah.
like, are they about to bust out Assassin's
they about to go
Creed 2,
crazy.
bro? Like,
They're about to go crazy. I need the John Wick game.
bro, tell me
All
when.
that doesn't
Agreed.
exist.
I
Tell
need
me
the game.
when.
Yeah.
please.
That's a day one.
Agreed.
Bro, I need a mix of Hitman and Assassin's Creed, bro. Like, I need
Yeah.
like somewhere in between there. Okay, like that's the game I need.
Yeah.
My
Listen,
God, it's
I don't
so
care
good.
who. EA, Blizzard.
No, not
Someone.
EA. No,
Not
no,
EA.
no, no,
Don't
no,
do
not
EA.
EA.
Not EA.
Anyone but EA.
Not Ubisoft either, because Assassin's Creed's been slacking lately. So not them either.
Yeah.
They're releasing the pirate game, which is basically Black Flag, but without Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, let's go.
know,
Everybody
let's go
but
Blizzard.
EA
Yeah,
and
Blizzard.
Ubisoft.
Would you want like a
Blizzard, go
Bethesda
ahead.
game,
Blizzard,
maybe?
Battle.net. I don't know.
Rockstar.
Rockstar
Rockstar?
would be amazing.
It'll
Rockstar.
be
Bro,
good.
Rockstar were.
I'll tell you right
Rockstar.
now, bro. Red Dead is like a 12 out of 10.
That's a perfect
12 perfect game.
My mom walked in my room when I was playing that and just sat there and
Sat-
watched me.
it's
'Cause
a
I was
movie.
like, she's like, this is an amazing
This is
movie.
a
I'm like,
movie.
Mom, this is a game
This
I'm
is a
playing.
game
She's
right
like,
The level of detail they put into that game was a breath of fresh air. Honestly,
Dude,
we don't get games like that anymore.
I go through.
Like, we
I'll
don't-
go through like a month or two like phase where I'm not playing it. I'll hop back on it, play it for months at a time because like I'll get back into it and it's so freakishly beautifully
played on the
good.
PC with mods?
I haven't. It's on the system.
You
so I
will
don't- I
never
don't
get
have
off your
mods.
PC, bro.
My God, I can't even imagine what the mods have been doing for it. Oh my Lord, I've done the PS4, but I can't even imagine what the mods are like for it. My God,
That's how I felt when I played Ghost of Tsushima. That shit was a movie.
That game was
Another
fire.
banger, bro.
That's a film.
Another banger.
It is a film. It is a film.
The fact that you can do the black and white filter
Yeah.
is some film.
Oh, that's hot.
It's sick.
It's some
That's
Yeah,
hot.
you can make
It's
it black
sick.
and white to
No.
like an old
You can do the subs or
samurai
dub,
film.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
That's hot. That's hot.
they gave you sub or dub and black and white filter. I'm like, I'm actually watching like
Yeah.
ye old kung fu movie.
Kung fu movie or
This
like
is what I
samurai
wanted.
movie.
Words are not matching their mouth. We like it.
Of course.
We want
Yes,
this.
this is what I want. This is what I'm here for right now.
What else did I watch? what else trailer came
God.
out? So it was John Wick, the God.
Yes.
It was John Wick. It was
Oh, and I don't know if you guys know Secret Wars, but again, they're just mentioning a lot.
yeah, Secret Wars.
That's
yeah.
one of my
True,
favorite
true,
comics
true.
too.
They're
That's one
mentioning a
of my
lot
favorite
of what's
comics, too.
happening in the future and like the Kang Dynasty. We were all Kangs.
That's gonna
No,
be a
we were
great
Kang about to
Kangs.
go crazy.
We were
Kangs.
Kangs.
Movie.
But
Yeah.
I'm like between Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty being like a couple months apart, or like the same month apart, maybe. Like just the speculative possibilities of what they're doing in the Marvel universe. I need to see what Loki season 2 is going to be.
Definitely.
That
Bigly.
is going to decide
Bigly.
like everything.
Well, the Ant-Man movie too. Ant-Man movie too.
Because he's in Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Quantumania.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Ant-Man
Doesn't that
movie
come
too.
out this year?
23.
23? Okay.
I believe.
Yeah, Quantumania, Loki season 2.
It's gonna be lit.
Those two.
I think the last Marvel thing we're getting this year is Wakanda. I mean,
Okay.
not Wakanda.
Is She-Hulk?
Yeah,
I
we
got-
are getting
I think
series.
She-Hulk comes
I
out.
gotta check this
She-Hulk
thing
is out, no?
Are you guys? How do you guys feel about She-Hulk movie? Okay,
I mean, I haven't seen
understand.
it.
I don't have any.
The character,
thoughts.
yeah.
I'm
but
not
here's
against it.
here's what I'll say.
I'm waiting to see what they do.
A lot of times, specifically with Marvel, they often surprise me with characters I never followed in comics.
That's
Because I liked Moon Knight's series a lot too, and I never read any
I
of
never
his
read
comics.
them. Yeah, yeah.
I like
it's
Loki.
like-
I never
yeah.
cared about Loki until
yeah.
I watched
So
the show.
That's fair.
I am very open to being pleasantly surprised by it because I'm gonna watch it.
I really love the Moon Knight series. I feel you on that. I actually really liked how they handled that and how they like those gods are different than the gods that were in like Thor: Love and Thunder.
I was just
Like,
about to say, how do we
when you
feel
watch
about
those
that?
movies, tell us about them. But like how they talk about those gods, vastly different than the gods that
There's so
they do
many
mention.
gods in Marvel comics. There's a lot. Yeah,
Yes,
there's a lot.
but the issue is though there's hierarchies of them because
Right.
the gods in Love and Thunder, they exist, you can see them, they do palpable things. The gods in Moon Knight are completely not of this realm.
They're like,
Egyptian
What about
gods.
the
Egyptian
Wakandan gods?
They're they're actual supernatural beings
yeah.
that need a idol
vessel.
or avatar
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
realm. Those are vastly different. So I don't know if they're frankly they seem more powerful than the gods of Asgard and like Zeus's Olympus and even like those, because the issue is they show Bast in Thor: Love and Thunder. People are been like looking through all the scenes. They're like, "Holy crap, is that Bast?" I think that is, and I'm like, "Okay, hold on."
Is Black Panther the avatar of Bast?
The way that they're
Wow.
showing it, it seems like it is, but then they show, I think, or at least people have been speculating that they showed her in the Thor: Love and Thunder movie where there's a bunch of other physical gods. So, but the issue is, again, it could just be a godly realm that is separate from humans. So I don't know yet, and it's going to determine what happens in Quantumania, what happens in Loki is going to determine the roles of gods.
Interesting.
Because when I saw Loki season 1, they also were like, "Oh, gods are cute, but they're not time." Like God, like it's neat that gods think they're important, but also you're not time.
right.
Kang exists.
Kang exists,
We
yeah.
have the Grand Master. We have the the Council. We are the Time Patrol. We are simply more powerful than anyone who's using that force of magic that exists in the world. They were automatically more powerful than Asgardians. Loki was made into a human, right? So we're seeing that. I'm like, all right, so there's Asgardians, but then there are the Celestials still.
Yep.
Those were in the Eternal, so they made sure the Celestials are there.
Conceptual gods, I think, do exist like Tribunal.
Right? But then in Thor: Love and Thunder, they talk about like the greater beings, like death, like the living
Lady
Tribunal,
Eternity.
Yeah, right.
Lady Eternity,
Yeah.
concepts that are straight up beyond this one universe, right? So, or technically are this one universe. So I think Loki season 2 is going to determine the roles of gods and celestial beings when it comes to Kang and his many different variants. But I think Quantumania is going to talk about maybe time and like dimensional forces in the, because like I think Multiverse of Madness was the start of that dimensional issue. But the Quantumania is going to be Ant-Man and them seeing a disturbance in the force You know, going into the quantum realm, and Kang is like, "Oh, hey, you guys are here, neat." You know, and then they deal with time, and they deal with that. But I don't know. I think Loki too is going to deal with the actual gods now that Thor: Love and Thunder has come out, because he is a god.
Yeah.
So he's still trying to figure out the place of Asgardians in like the role between time and mortal beings.
Did everyone see Thor: Love and Thunder?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet? Okay.
I'm going to plan on it.
I'm glad they made Kang black too.
Bro, when I tell you that was the most
When I
listening
saw
It's
thing.
for one reason and one reason only, because the likelihood that he has to play the role of Ramatut is high, and I didn't want to see
I didn't even think of
a
that.
white guy as
Thank you.
Ramatut.
Yeah.
No offense
It
to the
doesn't
white
make
guys
sense.
out there.
Yeah.
Bless
But
your
it doesn't
entire
make sense.
soul, bro. Thank you.
I mean, he is white in the comics.
You know, he
Kang
totally
is-
is.
yeah,
He
he's
totally
like
is.
super white in the
Totally
comics.
is.
But I would not have liked to see.
Gods of
a
Egypt
ruler
was
of
an
Egypt, yeah.
angering movie.
Yeah, right. I don't
right.
want to. We don't need another one of them. As a
Straight up
society, we don't need.
angering,
We don't.
bro.
People are
Like,
out. It's hot in Egypt. They
Yeah.
weren't white.
It's hot, bro. Like,
They were
come
at
on.
least olive color.
If it's
like,
hot,
Right.
you're at least medium brown.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
You're
We
at
don't
least
need
a
another one. We
cappuccino.
don't need
Like,
another
let's be real.
Yeah.
All right.
And I also think he's going to do a really good job at it.
He's been amazing.
He's amazing.
Just his
One of the
little
best,
one
yeah.
episode with Loki, I was like, he's amazing.
when I saw
Kang.
him in what was the whole show he was in?
Lovecraft Country.
Yeah. When I
Yeah.
saw him there, I was like, no, it's over.
He went
Once I saw
crazy.
him, I was like, no, it's over. He's gonna go crazy.
Amazing.
He's gonna go
When I
crazy.
tell you
His
this
career's
man,
taken off.
this man has the most
Range.
Not
Yeah.
even range. His facial features. He has the most
He can do a
southern,
lot.
blackest of blackest
Yes.
face
You're
That
right.
features
man
ever.
could come
You're
out
right.
of like 1860 slavery, bro.
That's
I
what I'm
feel
saying.
you.
He
I
looks like
feel
he's from
you.
the past.
He's from the past.
He is a Kunta Kinte
He's a
himself.
Kunta
That's
Kinte.
that
I
is
can see
true.
Roots coming
Yeah.
out again, and
He is
he'd be
a
Yeah,
he'd be token.
and it
Yeah.
works so well for his roles.
For
It's
sure.
super dope.
It was excellent in Lovecraft
Amazing.
Country. When I tell you that whole show
I'm so
was 10
mad.
out of 10, bro. Like,
That made me feel so good.
I cried like
I love
every
that movie.
episode, bro.
Especially
Every
the second to
episode.
last one made me done.
Yeah.
Donezo.
Lovecraft Country was probably one of
God,
the
bro,
best
I was
shows ever.
crying
You gotta
so
watch
much on that. That whole like, I was crying like almost every episode in that series. I was
Facts.
just like, there's so many feelings,
Facts.
but the show is also so good. It's not just black white struggle. It's also adventures.
Yeah.
it's also time. It's
History.
sci-fi. It's fantasy. It's horror.
It's crazy new ideas, and they were just
Everything.
playing with it. And I was like, this is lovely.
Yes.
This is
Lovely.
lovely.
This
Yeah.
is what we needed. Like, it was beautiful, man. Like you like, if I tried to explain to someone, hey, it's black people adventuring during Jim Crow South,
Right.
but also there's fantasy, sci-fi,
Yeah.
Indiana Jones level mystery. There's
Yeah.
time travel. There's space travel. There's ancient history.
Someone becomes a god.
Someone becomes a literal god, bro. Like just the amount of like concepts.
Someone becomes Adam.
Right there. Thank you. Like just the amount of concepts in one show
cyborgs.
is. Thank you.
Yeah.
There's a cyborg in there.
Yeah.
What? Like there's paranormal.
They went
there's
crazy.
cyborgs. There's everything. They're like, how many black adventures have we wanted to have? This
Yes.
many. All right, let's make them. And like, I felt everything. There's paranormal, sci-fi, fantasy, Indiana Jones. Like, there's every form of adventure. They put it all in one series, and it was just absolutely beautiful. It was topical. It was important. It was historical.
That first episode got me. That first episode got me like immediately.
My God, dude, the feelings. I can't even. Sorry, do another topic because my heart.
No, we can stay in
I'll
here. We're not
cry.
going to get to the viral thing because we're an hour.
Crap! We have a topic, guys.
No,
I
we don't.
promise you.
No, we don't.
We have a topic. We make
we?
questions.
We don't.
And everything.
We
I
are the
swear.
topic. Hot
We are the
topic.
topic.
We don't. No. We'll get to
Sponsor
it.
a
We'll
lot
get
of
to
our
it.
pods. Yeah, Hot Topic
We
sponsors.
can stay on movies
a
because
lot
this
of
is
our podcasts. You
interesting.
should.
That's fair.
I actually have a lotaboutpod.com. Lotaboutpod.com. I was thinking about and this is like in the works. It's just a thought right now, just a concept right now. But I was thinking about having a kind of like a movie review
Tell me when,
show.
bro. Tell me when.
I wanted to include Shell because
Tell
I know
me
she's the
when.
one. I want to do like a movie review show.
That's
for
his
us.
wheelhouse.
Please tell
On
me
the,
when,
I
bro.
would love
He
to
went to a
watch it.
performing
On our
arts
pod,
school.
Literally,
on our
it'll be
pod
the exact
channel.
same as Alan, bro. We'll get guests. We'll
Yeah.
talk about the movie.
Yeah.
Get a new guest for each one. Please do.
I think that would be very interesting.
we can go 45 minutes to an hour and
could go more than an
everything
hour
we
in
mentioned
movies.
today.
Yeah.
We
We could
go
have
an
gone
hour.
on for hours.
Yeah.
hours about him.
This is
bro.
just the concept right now.
So give me 30 minutes to break down the first 5 seconds of the Batman movie.
First 5 seconds.
If you were paying attention at the 1 second mark, you will see that there was a crow that flew in from the left.
My
if you know
God.
anything about crows,
you
you know
know
they don't
anything.
like left. They said that they're going to be different in this movie.
My
That's what
God,
happened.
it's a banger,
Exactly.
as we can tell in the first
so-
3 seconds,
you
heard
bro.
the best golf
You know that
clapping
the
like,
crow is, Scarecrow is Batman's enemy. That was a foreshadow of the Scarecrow.
Fantastic expectations, brother.
So I saw.
I gotta stop. I was about to go into Batman again, bro. Save me, please.
Yeah, it's too good.
I saw yesterday. I saw an early premiere of Bullet Train.
Oh,
that was interesting.
I didn't get to
that's
see
the.
that.
Is that the guy
With
from
Lee-
Atlanta?
with
The guy
Tom.
from Atlanta's in it? Is
Yes.
that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see that. Not Leo, Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, yeah.
Freaking Scorpion. He's been in like 1,000
David
other
Tyree is his
amazing
name.
movies.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's in it.
Have you guys seen Nope yet?
Not
No.
yet.
All right, so
Yeah,
I'm the only one that's seen
originally-
it. I'm okay.
I originally was
Tell
gonna-
me if it's good, please.
It is good. So
Excellent.
it is good. It is for me. It's a movie because I actually want to see because we were going to go see it probably this weekend. But
I love
I
complicated
wanted to
movies.
see it again
Yeah, me too.
because it's a bit of a thinker,
Of course it is.
but in a good way.
It's a
the
JP.
story is
It's a
the
Bill
story
movie.
makes sense.
Expected.
There's going to for me anyway. It was I know there was things that I missed nuance wise, like that he was saying throughout the movie that I kind of missed. That's why I want to see it again.
Because now you have to see it a second
And
time.
regardless of that, I can say even on first watch, Keke Palmer deserves some
Yes,
type
she
of
does.
award for this.
Yes, she
movie.
does.
Blessed.
She deserves some type of
And
award.
we're thinking Keke Palmer from like ages ago. She's
killing
changed
the
so
bee? No.
much.
She's
Yeah.
been
grown
And
woman.
we haven't
Amazing.
seen her.
She was a
in
powerhouse in
anything.
this
Yeah,
movie.
been
We haven't seen her in
deserving.
She was a
anything. And
powerhouse.
this is such a crazy role for her.
Mm-hmm.
Because
They asked her to do a lot.
Yeah,
They asked her to do a lot in
she's
this movie.
she's like she probably is the focal point.
She's not. So Daniel Kaluuya, I literally just told him this about an hour or so ago. Daniel Kaluuya is the main character in the movie. Daniel Kaluuya does a fantastic job of what he was asked to do.
Him
He
and
wasn't
Jordan have a connection.
right? And he talked. I actually watched an interview with him on the Daily Show,
Yeah.
and he was talking about that. But he was not asked to do as much for
His
the
character.
entertainment value of the movie as
Okay.
Kiki was.
I see.
Now
I see.
their chemistry as a brother and sister was fabulous.
Interesting.
Dude,
Really, really good. Like felt like I was watching me and my sister on screen. Like it was fabulous.
well, let me just say I really appreciate brother and sister black relationships in
Absolutely.
movies, and like that is like something that is just so beautiful to see. Like with Sam Wilson and his sister in Falcon and Winter Soldier. Like it's just
Stranger Things, like
It is. Thank you. Yeah, it's just beautiful to see a black man not have to automatically go after the only black woman in the film. Like, thank you. Good. They could just be related. They could both have agency. They could both have a character. They could both have a purpose. Like that, it makes me very happy. And I was happy to see that it was a brother and sister holding down this farm. I didn't even know what the story is. I know there's aliens, but like that was just a beautiful concept when I even saw that was happening. I was like, thank you for showing more of that. I don't want people's expectations of a black man and black woman in a film. Oh, they must get together.
Yeah.
Oh, they have to get together. That must
Yeah,
be
yeah,
it because
yeah,
they're
yeah,
black
yeah.
and they're in a film
okay,
together.
Cartman, like relax.
Yeah, thank you. You know, like come on, man. So like I really love when they showed that type of synergy in a movie.
They
love
went the
when you
brave
talk to
route
the
with
mic.
and did not give Daniel Kaluuya a romantic interest.
Even
I love
better.
it. They went the brave route, and that's not
Even
that's
better.
not the Hollywood formula.
It's
but
not.
they did a
Not
good
at
job.
all.
Yeah.
I wish more movies would try to steer away from that because
Right.
I don't.
I agree.
Why do you?
I
You
agree.
don't want to.
Not everything needs romance.
I don't need romance for every single
everything. No,
protagonist
and
I see.
And in my opinion, most really serious stories, if you're gonna try to mirror it to real life, if you're going through something super serious,
Romance
you don't have time
doesn't
for romance.
You don't have time for it.
Like, you don't have time for
If
it.
it happens naturally, I don't see it coming. I love it.
Yeah,
but if
even
it's something
better.
where it's like I can already tell
The
what's
whole
going to happen,
movie has been expected. that-
unless you're going to do that on purpose to then twist my expectations, what's going to happen? cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're just
But that
cookie
also has to
covering-
make sense too.
exactly.
Yeah, that still
Yeah,
has to make
agreed.
sense. Yeah.
I agree with you. All right, I'm gonna go see Nope maybe this weekend.
I really want to
Yeah,
see
I'll go
Nope,
see it this
dude.
weekend. Yeah, but the Bullet Train was really fun because it was almost nonstop action. Because the whole movie was just like a smorgasbord of like different stories. All the people on this bullet train going toward one goal, and there was one
I
mastermind
see.
behind everything. And in the end, you find it out, and you're like, oh shit, that's crazy. Because it's one of
Nice,
those.
I like it.
That
It's
sounds like
really
something
dope.
I'd like. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
That
really
sounds like
dope.
something I'd like.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
Makes
a
me
fun
happy.
movie.
It's a fun movie.
Please, God help me. Don't read no criticisms. Don't read no reviews. Go see the movie. it is very fun because people will tell you, I didn't get this. Everything is
If you're
palatable.
not smart, just say that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
People would just say, that's what the same
Everything
thing
is
people said
palatable
about
in the
Nope.
movie. You
if
will
you
get
are
it.
not smart,
Yeah.
if you didn't graduate high school, that's fine. It's okay. I still
okay.
love you.
It's okay.
I love you.
I
You don't know the
respect
concept
you.
of a checkoff
But we
gun.
can
It's
start
okay.
there and then move on. You don't have to say the movie was
okay.
bad.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It made
Yeah.
me feel bad, so it's bad. Like,
yeah,
oh, okay.
no, it was
All right.
nonstop entertainment. It was really good. I give it a solid like 7.5.
I'm actually excited to see it now that you're saying it.
No, you should see it for sure. It's a good movie. Besides Bullet Train, what's the other movie I was talking about? Hold on. The Thor: Love and Thunder, Bullet Train, Nope.
Talking about that scary movie?
No. Not the scary movie. I forgot what it was. We already talked about Black Adam. I had another one in my head.
Top Gun Maverick?
I didn't see Maverick. Was it good?
Everybody who I've asked said that movie was amazing.
Really?
Right. Same. I didn't
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that.
Not
check it
one
out,
person.
I'll tell you right now, bro. Sorry. I'll tell you right now. I love planes. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're literally magic. And
Love them.
like as humans continue to evolve, planes are still magic every time I see them. If you like see them in person, no matter what you think, they literally
just
look like
flew on
magic.
them.
Like you just flew. Like people are flying on that. There are
I always take
multiple-
videos.
That's what it was.
Right? You gotta take videos every
The
single time I
Dungeons
see
and
it.
Dragons.
It's a Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Ooh.
I'm seeing it, bro. I don't have a choice.
What
I'm
is it
seeing
based on?
I don't know what
Dungeons and
it
Dragons.
is.
That's it.
It's
That's all we
but
know.
like,
It's
is
based
it-
on the game.
There's a bard.
Like-
there's a group of people. They have a quest. They
Have
go
you
on a
seen
quest.
the Amazon series?
No.
Watch it, Vox Machina.
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
Vox
Vox-
Machina,
yeah,
right?
Vox Machina.
Vox Machina,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes,
Because
I've
I know
seen
that's based on a specific group's
Yeah.
campaign.
This
So I
one
didn't
is
know if it
just
was like
this one is just a D&D movie.
Gotcha.
There's a group of characters they created. There's a quest that they're going on to try and save. Blah 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 blah. They're on the quest.
Yeah.
That's all. It's not like a specific. Because the thing is, when you look at the trailer, they mention like Neverwinter. They mention like Icewind Dale. They mention bugbears. They mention all these random creatures. This is a completely random quest line
Gotcha.
that no one knows about.
yeah.
Now, of course, if we know all the D&D quest lines, we'll probably be like, oh, they're taking from here and here and here. But no, it's its own story right now. It's just Chris Pine
super
is
cool.
the bard.
Yeah.
The dude from Bridgerton is a paladin character.
Nice.
I don't know the other actors or actresses. I apologize. I'm not trying to be a misogynist. I just don't know all
Too
the
It's that
actors.
girl. What's that girl? What's that girl's name who played Letty in Fast and Furious?
Oh, I don't know her name.
She's
but I
in
know
there.
what you're talking about. Oh, okay.
Michelle Rodriguez
Michelle
is
Rodriguez.
also in there. Thank you. I love her. She's
She's in
amazing.
there.
I swear I'm not a patriarchal bastard. Okay.
Taj knows. I mean,
She's amazing.
Taj knows. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Hot.
I'm old.
Oh, wait, who are you talking about?
Didn't you meet the lady at the thing?
Ooh.
Yes, I was
Words.
actually going to go back to what you were talking about when you met somebody you don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
There was a lady who I used to work with. She's a doctor at one of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
hospitals. She invited me out to it's a Latin American off Broadway place called Lab.
That sounds fun.
She presented it in a way where it was like going to be like an off Broadway small little charity thing. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, cool. Go in there, everybody's dumb rich. Like the
it Manhattan?
CEO of Barnes and Noble's wife was in there.
What the fuck?
Wow.
And when I say there was famous people in there, I'm talking Pedro Pascal.
Whoa.
Was eating food as I went to get food. There was free wine. And I'm like,
How did you not like go crazy?
because after like the
I
third
would've at
famous
least shook his
person,
hand.
I was just like, I have to just sit down and not do anything because I'm gonna freak out. I
Yeah,
saw like
yeah,
people
yeah,
from
yeah.
Orange is the New Black, like all the Spanish people from Orange is the New Black.
They were all there.
And they were doing like readings. Like it was a charity. Like the dude who's
That's amazing.
Navarro from Orange Ozarks.
Okay.
I don't know if him.
My dad watched Ozark, so I ended up actually seeing a lot of it. But
Navarro.
I know who you're talking about.
He
I
is
know that show.
amazing.
Wow.
Really?
He did
As
this
an orator?
no, he did like a monologue. It was like a male feminist monologue. It was amazing.
Wow.
They just were doing all these monologues. There was all these famous people, and I was just sitting here
powerful.
like, holy crap! And she knew some of them,
Randomly, yeah.
and she let me introduce. I was like, yo, that's great. But somebody who was the police officer in that movie was there too, and she was
That's
doing
too cool, man.
I was like,
That's
Yeah, that's kind of
crazy.
blown my mind. I feel you on that. I would be hyped the entire time as well.
Pedro made me pass out. Like when I saw
Pedro
him,
Pascal alone, I'd be
he's
like,
"Do you want this last?" I was like, "Don't talk to me."
Sir, please, I'm not worthy, bro.
Yeah, like calmly.
How did you not
they're
like
all
shake
rich.
his hand?
Everybody in
or
this
something.
They were donating $15,000 at a time. Like everybody in there is rich, so they don't care. I'm the only person in there.
$5. Here's $5.
Like that's my rent. I got 25 cents and a Metro card. Like I got you.
You just bought my apartment because you were just doing a casual donation. What? Like, dude, my God.
There's honestly only one person I think I would get starstruck from. And I've met a bunch of famous people. Most of the people that I've met have been athletes, though. But the only person I know I'd get starstruck from is Childish Gambino.
That's
Donald Glover.
You guys ever saw Community? Because there's an episode in there where he sees LeVar Burton. And like, that's how I acted when I saw George Perez, who's a famous comic artist. I saw him at, he's passed away very recently, but I met him at the Renaissance Fair very randomly, and then I met him at MegaCon very randomly. At the Renaissance Fair, I'm the King's Guard, and so I'm just walking by with the king or whatever. He walks into one of like the encampments where it's just a bunch of people. They have tents. George Perez, who like drew some of the most integral comics ever, like Justice League versus Avengers comic, which is one of the most important comics. He drew for DC. He drew for Avengers. He drew some of the most important scenes we've ever known ever. He drew like the Infinity Gauntlet comic. Like, so when I see this guy,
the Thanos and the.
So when I see this guy, I like in my brain, I'm like, you are like millions of people's understandings of comics. Burst out in tears, bro. Like how Taj Gambino existence. How he acted with LeVar Burton is how I acted with George. I was like, I can't speak. I'm not worthy of like words and sounds leaving my like face in front of your presence, bro. I'm not worthy of this. I'm crying, and this guy's like, hey man, it's okay. It's fine, bro. Like, come on in. I'll take a picture. I'm like, oh, please stop.
Never meet your heroes. Never meet your heroes, bro. Do you guys know
it was too amazing.
Do you guys know the clothing brand Hypeland?
I don't believe so.
No?
I don't believe so.
Okay, never mind.
That sounds like a story.
No, it's just a clothing.
It did sound like one. I'm not gonna
It's a clothing brand that makes anime themed clothes.
Oh, okay.
So anime themed shirts, like pants, whatever. The guy that owns it, Jordan Bentley, he was at DreamCon, and I met him at DreamCon. I took a picture with him, but I gave him like the sticker for our pod. I gave him a sticker for our pod. I'm like, yo, run this podcast, you can listen to it. Because he said if people want to reach out to him, you could DM him. He usually checks those. I'm like, oh, I bet. Say less.
Hey.
So I gave him a sticker for our
podcast.
pod, and then I sent him a DM through the pod, and I added myself and the pod, and sent him the website.
Doing it right.
Hopefully, Jordan Bentley.
Doing it right.
Jordan Bentley. It's pretty cool.
He's definitely watching right now.
Yeah.
Listen,
I hope.
When you see your stars, bro, do it. I'm telling you. Like, I'll let you right now, man. People are like, yeah, man, don't meet your heroes, but like, legit, man, if you got the right hero, they're the best people to meet. I met LeVar Burton. I met a man, I can't remember his name, but I met Data.
To him?
Huh? Yes, I did. But no, my mom met him, and I can't remember his name. Brett Spiner, maybe? Met Data. And so they're sitting right next to each other at the convention. And so we go to see Data first. And like he signs the thing for my mom, and she's like, oh my God, I love you. You're my favorite character. Falls in love. Geeks out hardcore. We go over to LeVar Burton, and literally Brett Spiner's like, Michelle, I just signed your thing. How are you telling him that he's your favorite actor? I just saw it. So literally, the actors are like talking to each other about us in front of them, and we're just like, please God,
you guys
stop.
are hero
We are not
whores.
worthy. Why are you discussing us in your conversation to each other? We don't deserve to be these sounds. Like, what are you doing? Bro, we were like crying from hype as they're just talking about us. They are heroes. Like LeVar Burton, that dude has been like golden triple S tier since like day one. Okay, like since day
S1 legendary status.
Golden purple tier item, like bro, reading Rainbow, like that's Bob Ross energies, bro. Like maximum positive masculine energies. Type of people to look up to.
SpongeBob season 1 through 3 fire.
Bro, thank you. Okay.
Different.
Different, dude. It was amazing. Like, those are the heroes to meet, man. Like, you got to be aware of your heroes and like what they're like, because like, whew, it was just phenomenal. I gotta stop. I'm thinking about George Perez and the man passed. So I'm gonna cry again. I'm trying to stop. I cried a bit earlier.
That's okay. We're getting ready to go.
Thank you. Stop, bro. These fans about to see me cry. I was these people, bro. mentioned George Perez and Chadwick Boseman in one conversation.
Yeah.
Tears.
I was in Tallahassee last weekend. My friend graduated film school, and I saw that everyone showed their like thesis films and stuff. Hers was about strippers. It was hilarious.
Hot.
It was funny.
I need it.
And my other friend
right.
was like an actor there, so we got to saw her reaction to the film for the first time. Really super dope. And that
Nice.
film school, when I tell you, like, it looks like one of the most ragtag team of people you've ever seen. They all have that director look, like the scraggly hair,
Yeah.
like they haven't slept in ages.
They're working hard
to make film arts. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty cool.
They're working hard.
It's pretty dope. So this is gonna help my videography and cinematography. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Starts with H, hobbies. I'm also taking a film course. It's like over 100 hours. So I'm hoping that'll help me understand things more when I edit the documentary.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But we getting out of here. We finally got another episode in.
Finally, bro.
This was fun.
It was,
It's usually fun.
I love you
I
guys.
promise it's
Yeah.
always fun,
I
man.
love you too, man.
I wish Victor loved
Come
me.
back.
I wish
but
Victor loved
Victor doesn't.
anybody.
Yeah.
Victor hates us all.
I mean,
he hates all humans, honestly.
He has big time friends. You know,
That's
I'm
what
not
it
a big
seems
time
like.
friend. That's
I'm not
okay.
a big time friend.
Yeah.
We're
You love me,
mad.
Victor?
We're mad.
What about our summer, Victor? November 7th. Victor.
Went out for milk and never came back. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get drafted just so you can come back.
See, I'm just going out to get some milk. I'll be back, guys. 15 years later. Later.
If you love us, you would go to loudaboutpod.com and you would watch this episode. You'd also go to anchor.loudaboutpod, anchor.fm/loudaboutpod. You know, you would also listen to this episode so we could get, you know, the ads and stuff. Like the one ad that I place in the beginning of everything now, because we get ads. So, you know, anchor.fm/loudaboutpod. Also, any of your favorite streaming sites, we're there too. Don't worry. And I'm sure it's just iTunes and Apple and Spotify and stuff. We're there. You can listen to us, Loud About Pod. Or just go to loudaboutpod.com. Everything's there. Also, if you haven't seen my vlogs, go check out the vlogs. I worked hard on them. Please and thank you. Fellas, thank you so much for coming. I'm happy to have you around.
Happy to be here.
Hopefully we can do this again another time.
Ren fair, man.
Maybe
Ren
for
Fair
Ren
on our birthday.
Possibly. Ready.
On our birthdays.
I'm there.
He's like,
Sorry, it's not. I got excited. Sorry, forgive me.
We can do it
I
on our
got excited.
birthdays. Yeah, it'll be fire. So until next time, this is Lie About Nothing. Thank you for listening. Peace.
Wanted me dead, but I keep living. Wanted me behind bars, well I keep spitting. Wanted me to sell crack, at least I'm spitting that. Wanted me to gang bang, but I don't bang with that. Wanted to perceive me as a monster, well yeah, I'm a monster on every track.